What
That's a deep one.
what
Yeah,
is God?
I love it. Yeah. Okay, so you want to start now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, beautiful. So the question you ask is, what is God? And that's a really, really deep question. A lot of people struggle with that question. It's like the question we all ask ourselves: who are we? Where are we from? What is God? Who is God? Why me? What is my mission here? And I think the more I analyzed that question myself, the more I found it wasn't something on the outside. The deeper I got into looking into researching spirituality and the sciences that back spirituality, which some of that I actually learned, believe it or not, at MIT,
Mm.
I began to realize that it's really a journey to inner space.
Mhm.
And so when you start looking at the micro, you discover what's on the macro. And so in quantum physics and subatomic physics, you want to find out when you look at the smallest scale of things, it gives you almost an identical mirror as to what's going on the larger scale. So I began to realize that God is us and we are God, and that God is on a data collection mission. And
Mm.
the whole premise of this third dimensional realm and human beings operating in this realm and potential other alien beings and everything else throughout the entire universe are all with us. We all are God walking in the flesh.
Mm.
There's only one consciousness. If you can imagine a radio station in your neighborhood, it's transmitting out all these frequencies, right?
Mm.
99.1, 99.2, 99.3, so forth and so on. And so what it's doing, that one central location is sending out multiple frequencies, right? Waves of light. And then you have a receiver, and that receiver's, you tune it to pick up point one, point two, point three, point four. And so that's what's happening. I'm 99.1, you're point two, point three, point four. My avatar body has been designed to encapsulate point number frequency of the one consciousness that's already being transmitted from one source. It
Mhm.
gives me the illusion with you that we're two separate beings, but in reality, our spiritual energy is coming from one source. You just have picked up a slightly different frequency of the source, and I did as well. So I'm attuned to point one, you're attuned to point two, and so forth and so on. And that's how it actually works.
So it's a frequency.
It's a frequency. God is a frequency. It's our job to tune in. God is not a man. You hear people say reference God as him, he. They have this illusion that there's this sky daddy with a magic wand floating around granting wishes. That just really, in my research, isn't the case. It's more of a frequency, a divine frequency that is imbued in every living thing in the entire universe.
Mhm.